Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more CK3 I got here today on the channel. We're going to be playing as Rhaegar Targaryen, Jon Snow's second-born and eldest son. The king who was never meant to be. Jon Snow has abdicated because he is chronically stressed, taking the Iron Throne and raising these children alone without Daenerys. His eldest son, Jaehaerys of the Iron Throne, was groomed to be king, and at 30 years of age, rank wildfire, fire obsessed, getting prophetic dreams of Dragonstone, dragon dreams, and yeah, thought he would turn into a dragon. His daughter Ciara is on track to be a high-paid woman in the city of Lys, so he didn't like that. But now we're playing as his second-born son, Rhaegar, who is a drunk. He's a drunkard. Never thought he was going to rule. But there was probably a likelihood as Jaehaerys never had any male heirs. So we're going to set up a small council, 32. King Rhaegar takes the throne. And we've got a decision to make with Jon. Do I force him to join the Night's Watch? I can put him on my council, but Rhaegar never thought he was going to be king. Chase, sadistic, pretty decent prowess and martial, the drunk champion. So Robert Arryn's going to be our Master of Laws. Greyjoy will be our Marshal. Daemon, my brother, will be our Master of Whisperers. Willis Tyrell will be Hand of the King, and Jon will sit on the small council. I'm going to negotiate with Willis Tyrell to get some grain from King's Landing. Jaime Lannister has dealt with the stench of King's Landing, and now we do want to reclaim the Broken Claw. We've still got issues at Crackclaw Point. I will request a blessing for the High Septon to fix my drunkenness. We're going to have to try and recover more Targaryen artifacts. I would like to get some dragon eggs. We would like to bring back the dragons at some point. But Rhaegar, the son of Jon Snow and Daenerys. Oh no, Loras has died. I guess Cedric Lannister is probably going to take the title. Okay, so Willis Tyrell is currently negotiating, trying to get those from Crackclaw Point over. Oh, okay, so Lord Walisa, Renly's daughter, has caused a succession crisis down there, sleeping around, the seductress. So we've got an opportunity to revoke that if we want. Do I want to do that? Renounce claims, take a hook. The Baratheons have been ruling there for quite some time. I'll make her renounce her claims. But we might be able just to straight up revoke her titles and put the Targaryens down there. Oh, my sister wife Rhaenys has been sleeping about. Patrick Brune has come before the Iron Throne. Right, so we want to bring in House Brune from Crackclaw Point. Raymond of the Kingsguards, no more. And he's going to... After days of gathering, the lords have assembled. Old rivalries. Nice. The fate of Crackclaw Point is in our hands. Okay. Gonna travel to Crackclaw Point. Go past Rhaenys' Hill. Do I want any of these? Aubrey Flowers. Sure. A Reachman, will bring him in. He seems quite good. 24 years of age. A Fossaway bastard. A nephew of one of the current lords. The Broken Claw, the gates of the Dire Den. So we're just trying to bring them into our kingdom. This is one of the unique quests, so hopefully this council is successful. Time to speak. The council collapses in Discord. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's gone through, unfortunately. Still trying to unite Crackclaw Point. I've now recalled back to King's Landing, but my wife is pregnant. Okay, I've got the Overseer trait now, so let's go that, and then we'll go down Strategist and then Gallant too. Okay, we've saved up enough money now for our coronation, and my apologies guys, I'm still under the weather at the time of recording this video, so hopefully my voice is better soon, I'm not all nasally. Okay, so the High Septon is going to coronate Rhaegar. We have a new king and queen. I've chosen the crown of Jaehaerys too. The coronation has finished. Tywin coronated Jon last time. So at the moment it goes Aerys and then Viserys and then Aegon, Rhaegar are the heirs to the throne that were never meant to be. Okay, so Prince of Dragonstone, Viserys, Chase, Greedy, 16. He's now come of age. We shall send him to Dragonstone. And my other son, Ares, has been knighted too. So we can betrothal these marriages. Most of them are now marrying their closest siblings, followed by their cousin marriages, because we still want to try and keep the Targaryen blood in prematurely. Do I want to try and give it to some of my Targaryen siblings? Give them seats on the council? Could give it to the Martell. Oh no, Robert Aaron had it last time. He should just simply get it back. Okay, so Jon Snow's still alive. He has been ill. Can I ask him to become a Septon? Like, does he need like a little job to do? I can't force him to join the Night's Watch. Sir Jon Snow, Emmon Waters, the city builder. Still married to my stepmother. Okay, let's send an expedition to Old Valyria. I have given out some dragon eggs, but we just haven't been successful. Maybe we haven't got the Dragon X gene in some of these. Oh, we've got a giant that we can send over there by the look of it. Mandan Shoemaker. Massive lunk of a man. Prince Viserys is going to come and bend the knee. To be fair, I'm kind of glad that Rhaegar managed to inherit, although he's a drunkard. The line of succession is secure because Jaehaerys didn't have any sons. Oh, nice. So, yeah, let's give the dragon egg to Rhaegar. We managed to get a rainbow dragon egg. How fitting. And I think from now on, if we get forced, if anyone wants to become a Kingsguard member or join the Citadel, I think we'll send them, because we've got a lot of Targaryens now. Okay, so let's feast. Funnily enough, Rhaegar was actually meant to go to the Citadel, but we refused. So it could have even passed to his brother, Daemon, potentially. We're going to hold a massive feast now for the prince. Unfaithful. Oh my god. Queen Rhaenys. Oh my god. Andrew Swan. Oh. It looks like some of the king's children aren't his. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, they do. Some of them do look very blonde, actually. Hang on. Is Viserys even my son? Because it's obviously going to be a mix between Jon's... Because Jon and Dany married, but they've got like the strong Stark features and then the Valyrian ones. Oh, definitely two of them might not be his kids. So hang on. Maekar was murdered under suspicious circumstances. My son! No, sorry, my brother. No! One of Jon's sons, so why was that a thing? And who else? Oh my god, Sierra was murdered. Oh, maybe it was her husband. Who's done that? Maekar wants to maybe pip his self in front. Okay, so I've got to deal with Rhaenys. I don't know what to do with her then. The queen has been unfaithful. This is still one of Dany's children. To be fair, Sierra was doing stuff too. She was hanging out with the Beesbury. Man, no wonder Jon Snow's chronically stressed. The Sons of the Dragon are, not so much. I can ask the High Septon for a divorce. So let's do that. So Queen Rhaenys. Yeah, because it looks like the fourth and maybe the fifth child is not Jon. Well, none of them look like Jon. Okay, so I guess we'll banish her. Sure, Balon, this random guy from Long Waters, can come. Okay, so the king needs to remarry. Do I marry Leah? Oh, that might be better, actually. Because she was married to Maekar. And she's now... Yeah, so I'll marry my other sister, Leah. Referencing from my song for Leah. Another man's daughter. So, Princess Valnina. The thing is, though, these are still, Jon Snow. They're still Dany's children. Okay, so Rhaegar has remarried. Oh, but yes. So, let's expose the secrets. I want it to come out. So, yeah, disputed heritage. Maybe I need to go... I'll try and expose the secrets and find out, but there's sometimes no way to know unless you look in the debug. Okay, so let's consummate this new marriage. My brother Maekar died. I'll marry his wife. Okay, so Viserys? Oh, Viserys might not even be my own. He doesn't... He also... He looks... He doesn't quite look Targaryen. Aerys does. Alice... I want to try and find out these secrets. I reckon Betha and Valena aren't. But it's tough, though, because... My sister wife does look very Targaryen. It's fitting that she's marrying another bastard, though. They're all going to have loose Targaryen blood. Maybe that will be an indication, too, of the percentage. Because sometimes, even if you do look in the debug, it might not say. So Rhaenys is pregnant again, is she? Yeah, the fornicator. What are we best to do? Okay. So if we do look in the debug, it's not going to say for Viserys. Aerys. Yep, real father. The Swan. Yep, so I was right about him. And what about... Yeah, Valena. So maybe that's when the affair started. Those two children. Oh, jeez. Only one has the disputed heritage. And then it's not saying for the others. Because there's no way to know if you'd, like, unless the secrets pop up. I wonder if Viserys is actually Rhaegar's son. Yeah, what would you do? I don't know. It just sort of depends. There's no... Because it's... Because when it pops up when there's a suspicion of an affair, what's the likelihood on that? So, Anfred Swain, 52 from Cracklaw Point, seduces the Queen. And then it's rumoured that some of them aren't... Well, yeah, with all of Rhaegar's... Basically all of Rhaegar's children. Rhaegar would abdicate and then it'd probably move again. Aerys does look very Targaryen, though. Complicated. I'm gonna try and imprison him and then send him to the wall, but I just don't know if it's gonna work. Ostensibly. I cannot believe it. And Jon Snow is outliving a lot of his children, which is a curse. So we're gonna have to try and hunt him down. We'll do a plot against Anfred Swain. So King Rhaegar the Drunk. King Rhaegar the Drunkard Cuckold. He didn't know. I'll finish him off in other ways. Okay. He's going to indulge in drink. Escape to Summerhall. Oh, that's another thing too. Because it's the ruins of Summerhall. We could maybe look to rebuild it. I've had a daughter now with my new wife. Fantastic. The king is being challenged by Kenneth Newhall. I suppose we'll fight. Yeah, we're sort of like a drunken master with the sword. Can I rebuild the dragon pit? Is that what we're going to save for now? I think so. And then, like, maybe we'll try and rebuild Summerhall. Why not? Oh, small little war here. Might get his mind off things. Let's raise the army. Rhaegar, furious, as he's unsure which one of his children is, actually his, I suppose. So, what do Targaryens do when they're frustrated? They go down in the stepstones and war. Maybe we'll just start going warlike now. Maybe we'll go after the Baratheons. And, land the others. 40,000 Westerosi land in the steppes. And have crushed this small little pirate rebellion. A new commander on the wall. Domric Bolton survived. He was sent to the Night's Watch, son of Roose. Okay, so still plotting against my wife's companion, I guess. We need to get the alibi and the lookout back again, though. But we are going to be quite closely successful, hopefully. Well, he's back in my court. I tried to imprison him, but he ran away. Now he's back. Alright, 57%. I don't know if we're getting much better than that. Let's just go. Dangerous journey. Whoo! Anfred Swain is no more. But have the mysteries died with him? Yeah, sometimes I think it can be inconclusive for the children. Alright, we're going to rebuild the dragon pit. Let's have the restoration of that. A bad harvest, unfortunately. No good. Your Grace, Willis Tyrell has died. Followed by a bad feast, a bad omen. Willis Tyrell, 72 years of age. So far, the Tyrells have been fantastic hands of the king after the Lannisters. So I'll give it to his son Mace. Secret exposed. Oh! Haha! Viserys has, been hanging out with Mistress there. Oh, Alex Velaryon has imprisoned him. These accusations are false. We can't let the heir to the Iron Throne, or maybe we should. This crime cannot be unpunished. Oh, he's already imprisoned. He's the heir to the Iron Throne. The thing is, though, even if it is, oh, I can't free him. The Velaryons are now the Hardys. They really shouldn't imprison the heir to the Iron Throne. One-eyed Viserys, who may not be my son. I will deal with him. Can I imprison Lord Hardy? Maybe we'll just wait, because we might be able to ransom the prince, potentially. I cannot believe it. Yeah, so they were fighting there in Dragonstone. Oh, he got cooed. I can't, but you lost. You lost. You let a man from Crackle Point disarm you. Oh, now he's ill anyway. Scheme at court. Daemon and her, okay, plotting. Robert Aaron has died, unfortunately. And Master of Law will bring in the Martell. Yeah, okay, so maybe Daemon's scheming. Oh, Jon Snow has finally passed at 64 years of age, unfortunately. Let's have a funeral for my beloved father, who did his best. Let's have the funeral for Jon Snow. In the Sept of Baelor, around the Blessed. So, now let's war, I suppose. The Mace rules, Jaime's son, Edmure's son. The Boy King ruling Eddard, which is Rob's son. So yeah, Viserys the Handsome has 2 daughters. Aerys. These guys are still yet to have children. Aegon. Yeah, Aerys and Aegon might actually only be mine. We've got the Velaryon there. Gone from 17 at a top to 14 living Targaryen members. A lot of daughters, though. Yeah, there's already, like, schisms through the branches. Yeah, and then we've got Vagon. I kind of want to land a lot of these characters, but we just haven't got much territory. They're just like, there's too many Targaryens hanging around in court. They're just like getting taken out by each other. So maybe I try and land Vagon and Aemond. Daemon too. We've still got Balon. Bloody Beesbury. Yeah. It's fascinating to know who's who. Rhaegar Targaryen is continuing to feast. He's gotten fat. Looks very much like Bobby B now at 42. Still an absolute badass in the martial and prowess department, but he does love drinking and feasting, and he's got the High Septon here helping him indulge in all this gluttony. Before he never anticipated to be king. Test of strength. He wants to arm wrestle, sure. We can get a strong arm. Get strong arm in my life. Yeah, right, okay. Okay, so I've been holidaying to Summerhall quite a bit, and I want the title. And for us to rebuild it, we have to take it. So we're going to go to war with Walisa Baratheon, who is a known criminal, and we can revoke the title without causing too much carnage. So let's take the titles in the Stormlands. Because we can give someone Summerhall, and then I guess we just sort of take Storm's End. Okay, we've won a big victory. Oh, and we've managed to take the capital, so it's just GG's. Let's enforce our demands, bring them before me, and we'll just simply revoke the titles. And the house. Okay, so we have Summerhall, Storm's End, and the Kingdom. So who gets what? I could give it to my children, but I'm nearly concerned as to who's who. I kind of want them to... I've still got other siblings, though. Aerys is a criminal now. Oh my god. Plotting to kill a family member? Okay. According to Daemon, who is maybe he's been an untrustworthy master of whisperers. There was still two other murders before we even knew who they were. So Aerys has been caught. So okay, we're gonna have to imprison him and send him to the wall. Heir of the Iron Throne. Maybe he's been trying to get rid of his brother. Imagine if he's actually the rightful heir and Viserys is a bastard. So Aerys has now fled. No, I'm not going to give it to them. Oh, okay, and he's fled with his sister too. Damn. The children of Jon Snow. At the end of the day, they're Targaryens, and they've all got their own issues. Yeah, because Viserys... the more I look at him, I just think he might not be Rhaegar's son. Still got my former wife in the dungeon. I'm sure they're not too happy about it too. Yeah. Do I give any of these children Summerhall or Storm's End? Probably not. The thing is, though, maybe we give it to this other line of Targaryens, Maekar's line, potentially. Because these guys are still in track to inherit potentially the Iron Throne and Dragonstone. And then we've got all these other Targaryens that aren't really doing too much. So... Oh, actually... Because my new wife is Queen Leia, but she also has children with my brother Rhaegar. So, oh, that's cool. So I will give Aegon Targaryen Storm's End and the Kingdom of the Stormlands. I'll try and divvy it up if I could. Yeah, so maybe my wife is whispering in my ear, Aegon is a good lad. He could rule it. Because it's still, yeah. They still have half siblings and stuff. Yeah, so I will give Aegon now and his descendants Storm's End, because the Baratheons, we were constantly warring against them. Renly was going to join us, and then he started his own faction, then got killed by Robert. Can I give Aemon Shipbreaker Bay? No, I would give his brother that, but I can't. So I'll just give it to Aegon. And it looks like his brother's going to join him there anyway. That makes more sense. And then what I can do is I can give Daemon Summerhall. Yep. So then Queen Lea's children can have that. And I will give Daemon the Wyvern Targaryen. He's been a pretty good master of whisperers. Actually, no, I can give him this northern territory here that we've expanded out. Yeah, I'll give him that instead, actually. Because, Summerhall's pretty important, though. No, I'll give him that, because it's close to King's Landing, because we expanded that border. Funnily enough, do you know what I need to do? I need to go around and revoke all that Crown Land territory and give it to Targaryens. And then Balon and Dany. Maybe I give them Summerhall because of House Went. Because they might have green dreams. That might be more fitting. Or I can give it... Actually, I can give it to my son, Aegon. I'll give it to Aegon. Because he's fire obsessed. That'll be more fitting. I don't want to dish it out too much. But yeah, maybe Stokeworth, Rosby, if they're known criminals, maybe I try and make all of the Crown Lands Targaryen cadet branches. And then I'll get him to start rebuilding Summerhall, or I'll start to do it now that a Targaryen owns it. Perfect. The dragon pit has finally been made. Still trying to bring the dragons back, but honestly, I'm in no rush. The thing is, dragons are just so overpowered. They are nuclear weapons at the end of the day. Oh, Balon's had another son. I wasn't expecting that. Kingsguard has died. Daemon Straw of House... Yeah, the famous House Straw that I've never heard of in my life. I guess we'll look to go get rid of them. Yeah, we'll continue to expand and build the dragon pit up. Got some random characters that have pretty good martial, do we? Lorman Inkwood. I don't know if I like any of those. What's this? Gone in the night. A guard is dead. And Daella has left Viserys, my son, to marry my brother Daemon. Oh, maybe it's this Daemon guy. The Wyvern, constantly scheming. I've left to... How could you? Yeah, and now he's remarried. Oh my god. Oh, and now a plague is ripping through Westeros. So he left the Valarian woman. Okay. Byron Crakehall's died of the poxstone now. Uh-oh, there's a plague ripping through. Aerys is ill. it gives us an opportunity to imprison him because we were going to send him to the wall. Actually, we might be able to let him survive because he's got the pox, but if we send him to the Night's Watch, because he was plotting to kill family members, so the king's going to send his own son to the Night's Watch. Oh, I wonder if this will cull some of the Targaryen family members then. And now Rhaenys needs a new husband, but she's quite ill. My wife, Aenar. Oh, no, it's Aenar, sorry. She left Aenar. That Aenar character looks like the spitting image of one-eyed Viserys, but yeah, it's not him because he's got a one eye now. Oh, we're losing Kingsguard members left and right now. Barrow's died. Cedric Lannister's died too. Sir Rob. Audrey Flowers probably gets it. I don't know. Oh no, give it to Craycall. Oh my god. The Red Plague. Oh no, and I'm ill now too. Maybe I'm about to die on death's door. So Rob's died. Oh my god. This sickness. Damon's died, my brother, after all that. Oh, wow. So ill and infirm. Oh, but I've escaped the stranger and survived. But at what cost? I feel like we've lost a decent amount of Targaryen children with that one. Yep, so Aerys has joined the Night's Watch. He's been stepped over. Okay, so you need to remarry. Oh, yeah. So, a lot of Jon Snow's children. Oh, no. Matiere's died. Aerys died. Balon there, too. Okay, so let's bring in some Martells. They're always good to fill the Kingsguard ranks. There's always plenty of them. Sir Allard. Yaren Martell. Always forget the Nymeros bit. Clayton of Sunspear. Reese. Oh, yeah. Ulwick, was relieved of his duty. Yeah, there's always a Martell willing to join the Kingsguard. Aemond Faron. Oh, this is the Urain Waters Cadet branch. Fairion. Okay, so Betha needs to get remarried. Do I send her to the Silent Sisters? Because she is a bastard. I think I will. So that's what we'll do with her. Then we've got her sister too, Valenina. I think I need to start doing that. Actually, you know what? I'll restart the game and turn the debug on because I'm curious. Okay. So, because what you can do is you can right click and then go Dragon Blood. Because those are definitely those children. I wonder if it actually changes. Because if it's like 50% Dragon Blood, that would make sense. 100%. Okay, so you can't see it that way. Because, yeah. Interesting. Because, like, you do need to expose the secrets. Sometimes it doesn't pop up. In the debug, sometimes it does say... Wait, Jaehaerys joined... When Aerys was sent, Jaehaerys was sent with him? Look at him, he's got a little cloak on. Yeah, right, okay. Interesting, interesting. So, who's Aegon's real father? Oh, Daemon. Well, although he's illegitimate, his father was a Targaryen. Interesting. Yeah, the Sons of the Dragon, eh? Another man's daughter. Yep, so that's now popped up. Silent Sister Betha. Yeah, so Daemon the Wyvern Targaryen is Aegon's true father. Okay, let's transfer some of this. So I think what I'll do now, because we've got so many Targaryens, I kind of want to seed more of House Targaryen into the realm and form cadet branches and stuff. I also will be imprisoning our criminal family members. Apparently Viseria was culpable in an assassination plot, so we'll imprison her. And then if there's any other houses that have titles that committing crimes. Now we're at the stage where we can revoke them and then put our own Targaryens there and create our own cadet branches. We might not be able to do it with those in the Crown Lands itself. Like, I don't think we can revoke it on Rosberry and stuff. I could throw Viseria in the dungeon for added security, but I don't think I will. Maybe I'll just disinherit her. I would like for her to join the Silent Sisters, but I just don't think that's an option. As we continue the King's reign, maybe we just disinherit her. I eventually might want to change things to male preference primogenitor, because it's, well, only. Male only. Because it's still currently preferred at the moment. Because, yeah, the lines and branches are a little bit confusing all over the place. So King Rhaegar, strong arm, after beating his wife in an arm wrestle, is in his 40s now. Jonald. There's a secret here, sure. What's this one then? Disputed heritage. Let's expose the secret. Oh, she's having a relationship with the Kingsguard, Aubrey Flowers. Or Audrey Flowers. The B's silent, isn't it? Audrey Plaza? That's it, Audrey I know. Okay, so maybe we got some spare slots on the Kingsguard. I wouldn't mind putting some Targaryens on there at some point. Of Appledon. Fair enough. The High Septon is praising me. Okay, so let's have a look. I think I saw a major title here. Yeah, so we got the Lord of Darry. Lord Elfred Darry is a known criminal. I can imprison him, and how about we revoke the title of Trident's Mouth and give it to House Targaryen? Send him to the Night's Watch or something. So let's do that. Oh, so I won't make him join the Night's Watch. Maybe I'll just revoke his titles. Renounce them. And we'll give it to someone. I don't know who exactly yet. Male preference. Do I give it to Balon? Oh, but he's got secrets to expose too. He's a non-believer. That doesn't matter. What is Dany's secrets? Oh, God. Disputed heritage, attempted murder. Oh, Daenerys. Oh, my God. Wait, so the sons aren't his. With Ares. There is so much. Like, we've got first cousin and incestuous marriages, and then we've got just adultery too. They're all just sleeping with each other. Okay. I guess we exposed that then too. Oh, so those two kids aren't even his. If we do give... Oh, well, that's changed my mind. I was going to give Darry to Balon. But not if his two kids are illegitimate. I guess they... The thing is, though, at the end of the day, the blood of the dragon is going to work. But I guess I'll confront my half-sister to get her to stop that. She does have Went blood, so still could make the argument to still do it. Ah, interesting. It's so annoying because so many of these Targaryens are not who they are. Because quite often it's the female line are having the lustier traits. Not the males for whatever reason. Not necessarily sure why, but it does. So we could disinherit her. Maybe we do that. Through the female lines. I could imprison her too, but it's not going to be successful. I don't mind if she flees. Will she take Balon with her? Supposedly. She's committed a lot of crimes though. We didn't even know about it. To be fair, we still haven't found the culprit of who murdered Maekar and Sierra. Must be a weird love triangle, I suppose. Yeah, so we let them be lost Targaryens again, I guess. Okay, so that changes things. Do I give it to... Oh, Aegon's already been landed. Maybe I give it to Rhaegar. The Trident's Mouth. Darry. Yep, let's do that. We still have another title there, the minor one. I could maybe dish out. Give it to Aemond. give him Ferry Bridge. And then we'll see if any other titles come up that can be revoked. Before we didn't need to imprison those other lords. We didn't have anyone to take it. So we can pass Crown Authority 3. Let's do that. Gonna go and talk to the Tyrells and request more grain to feed King's Landing. I'll ask the Royal Septum for another blessing. Keep some money in the bank. We'll put some of that into our men-at-arms. We'll indulge in drink. Have more feasts. And holiday in Summerhall. Okay, so Viseria, who we disinherited, has come before us. We're going to refuse that. She was asking for a pardon. Anything else? Okay, more people. Kingsguard. I guess we can try and imprison Audrey Flowers. Okay, so Renegade Kingsguard. Audrey Flowers doesn't want to be imprisoned. He wants to go. Aemond, Sir Aemond, stop him! He slew him as well. Wow. Continue with more expeditions to Old Valyria. Get more dragon eggs. Nice. So Kendros has fetched me one. And let's give it to Viserys. He's in Dragonstone. Still haven't had any dragons, but we haven't gone down any of the paths, so... oh, we've got heaps of stuff here that we can blackmail Rhaenys with, who's in Dragonstone. Guess we can expose those secrets. Yep, so it's already known, a lot of them. Probably just need to re-imprison her, because we banished her last time, didn't we? Because Betha and Valena are not the kings. Yeah, probably just better off to imprison her and keep her under house arrest. And the Targaryen girls in Jon Snow's dynasty are wild. Okay. So, I need to question Helena? I don't even know if Helena is. She may or may not be. Okay, she is. Rhaegar's now very paranoid, I suppose. Okay, so I got a little bit of money left over after putting it into the men-at-arms. Can I upgrade the walls? Sure. King's Landing doesn't need to be restored or anything. Anything on the outskirts? This is like Thorn territory. Do I even want to bother with that? No, probably not. Alright. Oh! House Manwoody. We can imprison. Well, let's do that. And revoke their title in the Dornish Marshes there. Yeah, because I think they, oh, they did with the is it the Falcon King? The Dornish did all that crazy stuff with Rhaenys. They think there is even, dragon scenes down in Dorne, isn't the theory? So revoke that, because she's a criminal. And we'll give the lands of House Manwoody to Aegon. He even nearly looks Targaryen, Dornish a little bit there. Yeah, so we'll seed them down there. It's just because we've got so many Targaryens. We need to start doing that. We'll grant the vassal there. And I'm sure the Dornish will be fine with it. Okay, so now we can actually switch to male preference. Because as primogenitor, we can actually just go male only. I think we'll do that. That will make things a lot clearer. Because obviously the dance happened with Rhaenyra, because she got passed over Rhaenys too. So let's make it clear. Only male Targaryens can sit the Iron Throne. Morgan Tully is dead, unfortunately. Richard Tully, 34, now inherits. Flip of the coin. The throne denies him. Rhaegar has cut and maimed himself on the throne. Oh no, hang on, there's a chance that he could die here. Only 3%. 80 wounded, 10 for severe. Yikes. Rhaenys, the betrothal to Aemond. Viserys says for my lineage, I want to make that matrilineal. Because he's going to go to House Valyria. I'm going to say no. Because he's going to be eventually king on the Iron Throne. He holds Dragonstone. But hey, listen, Viserys, if you need to have another son. I know your wife's imprisoned, but that's not my fault. So we're going to deny that. Because at the moment, it's going to be one of Rhaegar's other sons to sit the Iron Throne. I think Aegon comes after him, technically. Although this all happened because Jaehaerys drank wildfire and caused all these issues. So the betrothal was just like broken. Interesting. Yeah, so in Dragonstone it doesn't change. Right, okay. To male preference only. I guess Sir Aemond can remarry. He's half Targaryen. Secret exposed. Oh. He knows I'm a murderer. Oh no, I've been caught. I've been going imprisoning all my children, being criminals and doing stuff, but it was actually me who was the murderer all along. Secret exposed. Aenar is not... Oh, he's the Beesbury boy. Oh, the Thorns have exposed it. So it was right. So, yeah. Oh my god, there's so many people that, Sierra got murdered, probably by, Daemon, the Master of Whisperers, who found out. Because he knew Aenar was not his son. Although they have, the Targaryen genes through the mother's line. Damn. At least we got to 44 living members now. It was 17 at one point. We're getting to a bit of a bottleneck. Interesting, yeah. A lot of duplicates because of who's who. Yeah, so Aegon is a bastard. Yeah, Aenar is technically too, or has disputed heritage. Oh, okay, the Velaryons. Okay, so we can rightfully imprison them and revoke them. Well, maybe I get rid of Axel and give it to Aemond Velaryon. Yeah, because he's half Targaryen. We'll go through that line. Monfred's great-granddaughter. Yeah, let's grant it to him. Give him Driftmark. Oh, we've also got Sharp Point too. So they took it from the Bar Emmons. Well, let's take that from them then. And we'll give Sharp Point to Aegor. Yeah. He seems to be legitimate. They can hold Sharp Point then. Seeding Targaryens everywhere though. Beyond a doubt. Rhaegar's having bastard children now. He's having his own little dragon seeds. With a Riverlander there, Rivers. Lord Eddard has died, son of Rob. Carl's now inherited. But that's it. Unfortunately, Rhaegar has died at 57. Died in his sleep. A charming man, became famous for his elaborate feasts and gallant balls. I could maybe play as one of these other Targaryen knights that's been landed. Oh my god, Vagon has Robert Baratheon's hammer. Oh my god. So we'll continue as Viserys, but he's at war with the Tyrells. Is there a civil war going on? After his death? Yes, some of the Tyrells and Targaryens have sided with the Velaryons there. And the Hightowers. Oh, wow. The thing is, though, if we do continue to play as Viserys, he hasn't had a male heir. So it's going to pass to his brother. Oh, the grandson of Jon Snow, Viserys. Has 4 daughters. Aerys died. Married the eldest to a Hightower. Aenar the bastard. Velaryon, yeah, okay. And then she's yet to remarry Rhaegar. His brother Aerys was sent to the Night's Watch. And his brother Aegon is the heir. Interesting. Well, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see the run of Viserys. And then I guess maybe a Aegon. Or would you like me to play as some other Targaryens on the channel? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you've enjoyed the run with Jon Snow's son, Rhaegar. Should we go with Jon Snow's great-grandson, Viserys. He's in the middle of a massive civil war, so he has to stamp his authority against the Velaryons, the Tyrells, and some of his relatives. Thanks for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.